Belering. Just a second, I drop the link everywhere. And then we are fine to start. Let's see. I do have the shiny shady tonight. As I wrote on the Discord. Let's begin. 10 hours and a half into it. 500. We will also be on the rubber band, on the ID as always. Looking for the last one. Right. I mean, the feeling might be applied to the ID too, actually. Who knows? I feel like I'm getting away with something tonight. I don't know what. By the way, Indian, did you find the Ashot plush? Move a little bit the camera. Alright. What a bozo. See? You see? He did that just because... I mean, right now you wouldn't be... like, you would be at the same amount of happiness that you were when you got... I mean, when you already had the Ashot. Right now, if you got it back, you are happier than before. So... just because he loves you, you know? Makes sense. What are you gonna buy for Summer? A statue? Picture on the Discord. Oh, the Discord. Hold on. I was feeling like I was missing something actually. I couldn't understand what. Hold on. Highlight. Good evening. Top right today. Top right. Top right. Or bottom right, like it has to be on the right side. What is that? Like every time he's on stream, you don't get anything. Oh, alright. You gotta pair the Hound for Stakataka with an Hound that you can do in Goldenrod City. That's how you get the golden wall. So you have to go for an Hound in the game corner or Eevee. I think you can also fish there. No, you probably don't. It probably is something that actually makes you not be able to reach the water in the Goldenrod City. Yeah, I don't remember that you can actually get access to any area from there, so by surfing. Anyway, by the way, GL. Real. About to get the first ID check. Hi Wad, good evening. Let's go, that's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear. SS chains. Cool, as waste of times. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, in that same seconds you'll actually be going for a full gold one, bro. Hi Davi. All great, all great. Shiny Volcarona tonight. Hold on. I think I remember the Zekrams one, but I mean, the moment I reset, we will listen to both. Let's see. Hold on, I thought the rubber bands are covering the volume. This was Zekrom actually. Let's see the other one. Fresh, huh? I do. Guys, ID check. First one of the night. We are. Hold on, I didn't count the last one of the previous time. So we are 10, 20, 40, 60, 70. So 71 into it right now with this one. I opened the bag. Yeah. 55983. Davi, what about the Jota starters? How's it going? True, it also gives me that vibe actually. But I think it is more of a clean sound compared to the Zekrams ones. Bad feeling. I mean, You are almost at the encounters that I spent to get Totodile. I think I got it after 5700. Yeah, I remember about that. Today 6000. Tomorrow I will not be on, but I will be the day after. So yeah, 750, 7050 and 550. What? Not tomorrow, but the day after. So we're getting to definitely more than the odds before the end of the week. Not bad. No, don't do that. Why? Fair enough. I mean, Totodile is by far the one that looks the best from the trio, actually. But the whole trio looks insane as a shiny. Also, Chikorita looks very good, actually. I was surprised at first, because, I mean, when I was going for them, I knew the shiny form, of course. I mean, as always, but once you find it, you really start to care about how the Pokemon looks, so you take a look to it in a more accurate way, and it looks fire. Yeah, the whole line, actually. I don't remember like if Bayleaf was really suiting the shiny form, actually. I don't really remember, but Chikorita is. Oh yeah, also Bayleaf looks good, but I mean, probably a tier between B and C, actually, like nothing important, actually. Looks like it is way behind the other two, 100%. And honestly, yeah, I would go for Meganium. It looks better than Chikorita. The point is that Chikorita looks very good. Meganium is a solid tier A shiny, actually, I would say. To me, like, when I'm referring to the tiers, like, there is the tier S, that is the best one. Tier A, very, very good. Tier B, very good. Tier C, mid. Tier D, pretty bad. Tier E, I mean, stay away from my side. These are my criterions, actually. Yeah. Even if, like, there might be like a sub tier between the S and, or like another one after the S, so like S square. I don't know. But many times I felt like there was something that I wanted to put in a tier that was beyond the tier S. But first 100 almost gone, by the way. Super quickly. It is. And this one is tier S squared. By the way, guys, I mean, in the end, the actual nickname, if I'm finding Volcarona right now, the nickname is the one that you went for, the one that you choose, actually. Amaterasu. But I gotta find one for a female version, actually. Might be getting the female one. can nickname it that way if it is female. Even if there actually is mother in the like inside of the word, so it might actually work for both. Yeah, I think I could still go for it even if he's male, female one actually. Why not in the end? $46. And I collected many IDs in the meanwhile. Just one. Spent a couple hours this afternoon working on the compilation just because I was feeling inspired, even if I still had to close the Shaman's video, but can't wait. Guys, the 31st of December the compilation will be out, as always. So we're a bit more than a month away. Not bad at all. And this means that I'm actually a month away from Cressilia finally. Anyway, let me insert the name for the rival. Here we go. By the way, the competition will be pretty long actually, because right now I still didn't add, of course, the Shaman, Arceus, and Yamask and Kofagrigus clips, and it already is 15 minutes actually. And as you already know, like I used to cut down everything that is not needed, so it's pretty full actually. And I'm still missing 4 clips. I think it will get to 20 minutes probably. 100% if I'm going for something else apart from Volcarona, like after Volcarona. Even if I don't think so actually. That I will be going for other things. Because I really have to be ready for the next year actually. But we will see. If Volcarona shines tonight, I'm going for Sanjiro. Not in the Relic Castle. In Ergon Soul Silver. Game corner. Looks very sweet actually. There is a crazy shenanigan that I saw. There was a person on Instagram that literally found 2 shiny Sanjiro in the same boat. In the same game. Sandslash is broken. I will not evolve the Pokemons from the game corner, unfortunately. They will stay the way they are. I'm not looking for leveling them as it is right now. But there will be time for me to find a Sandslash. Like I will be hunting in the dark grass in the future in Black 2 and White 2, also Black and White. So it will definitely come up. Welcome back, Ring. And also, I don't know if there is an arm that I got in program which I can find Sandslash, but like in a previous generation. I actually don't know. I don't think so. But I would 100% find it. I mean, even if I'm not really used to phase, actually, but I might be finding it when I will be in double grass. To me, for example, Sandslash, let me double check how it looks as a wall. Don't remember like the body, like how does it change? If it slightly changes. To me, this one is a solid tier A shine. nothing more than tier A because the changing. To me, to join the tier S, you have to, like in the majority of the cases, have a big change. Not a big change, sorry. Like, or a drastic change or a huge combination of colors. That is not the senseless case actually. Yeah, it is red and yellow. Sensryu is green. Probably one of my favorite green shinies actually. But there is also Oppip that looks broken in my honest opinion. I would really like to find it while I was hunting in the Road 32. Also because it was a 6%. ID check, by the way. Another decent looking one, 16080. Not too bad. Codantin, one stack attack at 3 gains on Shelmet, let's go. In which zone? I don't know if like you can get it in multiple places actually. I only know the one in which you can also get Palpitol and Stunfisk, because I will be hunting there. So it's another place. Yeah, because you don't want to find Palpitol. But I don't know the place actually. Can you tell me? Route 6. Alright. GL. What is the pool in general? Getting to 11 hours, by the way. By the way, guys, I mean, I've been cooking something for an Edbot Hound. You will see. In a long time, you will see, actually. Because I don't even know like, when I will actually be on that hound, but... Clean. I'm very satisfied. Alright. Would you like a Mariel? Would you evolve it? I would like to find a Mariel actually. I only have a Zoomaril. But there will be time for Mariel. I can phase on one when I will be going for Scyther in Platinum. There is Scyther, Kadabra. That will be a threat actually. Don't really want to waste a Master Ball, so I will figure out something about it. And that's it, that's the pool actually. Oh, you already have a Zoomer, do you remember it actually? I'm actually of the same mind, Davi. 100%. I only have a Zoomer. The point is that, by the way, can I by chance get Azurill in the Trophy Garden? I don't remember. Just trying to think if, because like, if I mean, in a rare scenario in which I was phasing on a Mariel, at that point I might actually go for an hound that makes me complete the wall line. I'm checking myself. Alright, so that one is the only place, I guess. Apart from the Safari Zone, but not now that I'd like to do in the Safari Zone actually. Or in the Great Marsh. But yeah, Trophy Garden is very interesting as a place, by the way. Very interesting. not bad, not bad. I really like the wall line. Probably Mariel is the one that I like the least from the wall line. Both as a Pokemon and as a shiny, actually. I think that green looks better on Azurill. And also, I always get triggered when it comes to those things. Like, I don't understand why in a line, if there is a color, I mean, it is, to me, it makes makes extremely sense for the color to be brought on, and then like Azumarill just goes into yellow. I mean, like, I wouldn't like an Azurill in yellow, but at this point you do the wall line in yellow or the wall line in green. And honestly, to me, honestly speaking, Azumarill in green would have been broken as fuck with that green. But there must be a reason behind it. I don't know. I mean, yellow, like, isn't yellow the Easter color? And in the end, like, Azumarill is what it is actually. So I understand, but at that point, if you want to have an Azumarill in yellow, you make the wall line yellow. You wouldn't be losing anything. But well, I mean, so you know, right. Get into 700s. By the way, the Scyther Aunt is one that I'm really looking for doing. Actually, I don't know when, but I really like Scyther. And even if I wouldn't like to find a Kadabra, actually, I wouldn't even dislike it, because I already have a Shiny Alakazam. That was the, I mean, Game Corner Abra that I evolved. That will be the only Game Corner Pokemon I will evolve, I think. And ironically, I evolved it just because I wanted to synchronize for Cresselia, but anyway, I would have done it anyway, yeah. So I'm hoping not to find a Kadabra, but if I do find it, not even too bad actually. So I completely understand, but I mean, that specific spot that you mentioned, I can already understand, because the two Pokemons got two different colors. So I mean, if they want for a color to turn into another, it makes sense. Like, I mean, Dragonite is blue, Dragonite is orange, Dragonite goes into another color, and Dragonite again. So it actually makes sense. What doesn't make sense to me is when a wall line that got the same color got different Pokemons. I'm getting really confused. By the way, I would have also loved a pink Dragonite. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm a super fan of the actual Dragonite in the shiny form. I mean, Caesar is a Pokemon, like, Ring is a big fan of it. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan, but I see the color working on Caesar. But I think it is actually a downgrade from the regular form. I would never pick the shiny one over the red one. Yeah, exactly, that's what I was mentioning actually. Exactly. That doesn't make sense to me. As far as I remember, Azurill should actually have a like a slightly different shade of blue on it if you compare it to Mariel. As far as I remember, I'm not sure. Also because I think it depends on the games. But it still doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, to me, like, I would insert Caesar in the tier B. A good shiny, but nothing more. I'm not the biggest fan, but I can't say it is mid because it is not, because it actually matches the type. And it doesn't look bad on Caesar, but to me, they could have done more actually. I would have seen Caesar having a combination of colors on it. So just, for example, as Dragonite has like the the pink wings. For example, Caesar could have had, like, I don't know, the purple clothes. Just to say, but I mean, I generally prefer the shinies when they are like a combination of colors. Some bad Pokemons. What is the... I'm afraid to ask right now. What is the Shelmet's percentage? Like 30. By the way, 11 hours into it, 4700 on the top. Oh, gotta charge the SP actually. ID check 08366. Give me a second. Problem is that my charger for the SP is very poor actually. I should buy another one. Because it really works bad. And it's extremely disappointing. But anyway. Well, there's something strange, because something I noticed is that it works like oops, it works bad only when it comes to the SP being turned off. If the SP is actually it was this thing like hitting the desk. Anyway, if the SP is turned off, sometimes it doesn't charge it. I don't know why. If it's turned on, it always gets it. Alright, we are fine. 55 using 2 consoles. How many scenes? It is just like 55 multiplied by 3, so 11, 16.5, and then you multiply it by 2, so 33. By the way, when you were mentioning 5.5 soft resets, I was always thinking about like the scenes actually. But it doesn't make sense at all, of course, because you are hunting from 2, etc. But I'm used to count the scenes when it comes to that amount. Bro, I wasn't understanding you were at 30,000 actually. That's unfortunate. Oh, you're extremely lucky. But I mean, as As long as it happens with such an amount, could be worse. A little trick. Oh yeah, I do a trick for you, Ring. From a single device, you will not be able to soft reset until the end of the session. You have to go to the closest Pokemon market and sell 20 of your Premier Balls. If you want to, you can also choose to do that from 3 files and sell 7 each. And then you'll be going -1. That's the trick. And you can't buy the other, I mean, you can't buy them again. I also want to do a trick. Suggest me a trick to do for Volcarona. I will go for one myself and then I will follow one of yours. I will encounter a Clydol in every single file right now. So let me get to the bike. No, I pressed A. I mean, that one would be Volcarona. And also this one, bro. The problem is that I don't have the, like, because of how I place the consoles. Anyway. Hi Solo, thank you so much. To you too, bro. To you too. I mean, with the shine that you found, the game was just telling you to resume the dogs. Bro, I would love it. Are you kidding me? I love it, actually. Phase 1 for Volcarona. Let's go. I will go for another Clydol here. And 3 Volcaronas here. Thank God I didn't get a shiny Volcarona, because... Bro, finding a shiny Volcarona with a Clydol on this screen... Bro. How would I even explain it in a video? Alright. Now you got the fake shiny charm unlocked. This means that the odds are 1 in 6,387 in black and white. I would say that in the Stack Attack one, 1 in 2048. You have the odds. Stack Attack is happening tonight. I told you. Oh. That will be an odd range, actually. When it happened to me, Larius shined. So I wish the same to you. A shiny Roamer during the birthday? Bro, like... I mean... I don't think you could be asking for better. An encounter with the bike. Alright. Just as I did before. But it will be on all the games this time. So this game here, alright. Have you ever found a birthday shiny? Shiny Kaleido right now. By the way, I'm resetting here and I'm counting the encounter actually because I don't have this smoke ball on the synchronizer, so like gotta get defeated. Alright. Oh, so I just had to... Sorry, bro, I didn't get it. I mean, you mentioned the bike. I thought you were actually referring to running. Hold on, I will get on the bike. Give me a sec. I will get the Volcarona's encounter. Let's go. Should I Volcarona right now? I leave the stream. Because you guys actually don't know that, but me and Ring got problems when it comes to the tricks. Like, there was a period, I think like 3 months ago, in which every single time in which me or him was dropping a trick to the other one, we were finding something. It was insane. In the same stream, I mean, not in the same encounter because that would have been wild, but it also happened in the same encounter, unironically. It's actually out of mind. By the way, there is this thing that I'm really disliking actually, the fact that I have to wait for the cry of the Pokemon to get the encounter. I really dislike this thing actually. Not because I mean, the point it makes me lose time is not the problem. The point is that I have to press A and then wait 2 seconds or 3 and press A again. Like if those 2 seconds or 3 seconds were added to the world cutscene of the reset, I would have been fine with it. But this thing, like, I'm not liking it actually. Because I'm not able to move my hand. I mean, I am able to move my hand and go into the ID reset, but not comfortable. Hi Thiago, good evening. I mean, fair enough. Like every single stream, I was dropping a trick at some point, so because it was just working. So every stream was covered. Yeah, true. Yeah, because you have to walk, then get to the Algen Palkia, true. Or at least those things were only applied to the Alga Palkia and Arceus. Arceus is actually better because it takes to the character more time to get to the encounter. For Arceus it was like 4 seconds or stuff like that, so like I had more time to reset for the ID. By the way, ID check very close. I still can't believe that the Arceus catch was that smooth. Anyway, ID check 07846. So we have 74 resets into the ID. Bro, he's not hunting, he's grinding. Bro, every time I freaking move, there is something that makes noise. I'm full of cables. Like, you can't even see that, but there are so many cables here. But everything is tidy, of course. Oh, fair enough. I mean, you are an hour behind, actually. I mean, rather than Italy, so... Let's go. Was it fun to delete all the reals? I don't think so. But I mean, it might be funnier than getting the eggs actually. You are, but there will be time. There will be time. Don't worry. One day, the luck will come to you. Don't worry. By the way, we are actually sharing so much, like a specific spot, unironically, because it happened the same thing to me after Larios. Like I went into Larios, that was a bit less than your round for Slowpoke, and then I went into right after that into a 31,000 phase, and it was actually in the Eterna Forest that was another super fast round, just as the Jaro Starters one from 2 devices. So it is actually a pretty close spot. I think 0.9 actually. I remember it was super close to get to 30. Well, I might be wrong, I don't know. Oh, alright. Still super close, by the way. Probably the world point was just the 9. Just a single 9 and not an additional one. I guess. Let me guess the last number. Hold on, a 2. Oh, then I did my math wrong, actually. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Anyway. No, actually, no, I'm not actually. Hold on. Oh, right. Because I was just like, I don't know, like doing like an addition between 2, 9, 3, 5 to get a number that was able to be divided by 3. And the unit I mentioned was actually. Fair enough. But it should still be divisible by 3, by the way. By the way, we're getting there. We're pretty close to 5,000. What did you write? I mean, what are you referring to? ID check, very close. We are almost to... no, I mean not almost to 80, but on our way to... 288, 23. Not too bad. Alright. Big meme. Bro, I really hope for you that it actually achieves as a perfect one. It would be tough to be perfect, you know, in every single stat, but I mean, might happen that it is in some. Nella padella. Bro, Greek yogurt, cereals, honey, a little bit, and a bit of chocolate, and that's it. That's the breakfast. And the honey is a game changer. I discovered it like super late. Guys, tell me your favorite game that actually doesn't belong to the main series of Pokemon. And I also want to know the reason behind it. More like the Chinese wall, actually. Like, I mean, I meant like a Pokemon game, bro. But like, what do you have to do in Pokemon Ranger, actually? What is the goal? Alright, alright. Alright. Enjoy dinner. See you later. I kinda remember that you already told me a little bit about the goal of Pokemon Ranger. By the way, I will have to download it. In the end, yesterday I didn't see any tutorial about it, but I have to check it out. I'm very curious. I don't think I will ever, like, I don't enjoy playing anything if it doesn't have anything to do with shiny hunting actually, so I don't think I will enjoy it, but... Ring, can you tell me if it is something that I can do while also be hunting? So like, I don't know if, for example, I get the ID, I can actually play from the radar, Pokemon radar, yeah. Radar Pokemon or whatever it's called. Is it doable or like multitasking doesn't work for it? You told me that it was actually difficult, so I guess I can't. A lot of space. Right. I'm even more interested right now. I really have no clue on what to expect. You know what? I will do that right now. Let me get the encounter. I mean, I'm just checking a video, not installing the game. Oh, so here it says Dream Radar, actually, because I wrote Radar Pokemon and... yeah, it should be Dream Radar. I'm watching a short right now. Let's see. Without be listening to the audio, so I'm just watching a video. Well, that's not a tutorial actually. I don't care about this, it's just an introduction to it. Bro, I will have to install it myself, by the way. I want to unlock the Terran forms in the future. So here, bro, 18 minutes video. Let me just see the game. I will speed up the video. Doubled. Let's see. And without the audio, so bella verzi. By the way, no, let me. It is too long. This video is too long. I will check it by myself after the stream. Don't want to be. I mean, bella, bro. Bro, congrats on the female Bulbasaur. Unfortunately, it is timid, but it is a female one, bro. Who cares? Almost 900, by the way. I mean, 900. Oh, I see. I'm trying to figure out if it the point is, I mean, there actually is a way to stream a 3DS, but I don't think I want to dedicate a stream to that thing actually. Also because I deleted all the things that I would need to be able to stream a 3DS with the wireless. But I think it would be fun actually as a thing on stream. back on Hitmonchan. Like, how's it going with the reasons? I remember you were like extremely deep into it. Am I wrong? Because there are many people that actually are super deep into many ounce right now, so I might be confusing. Anyway, ID check. 16,364. Resetted. Alright, so like, is a mission... I mean, how many missions do I have to complete? Let's go. GL. But like, is it random? Or is it like, are there like some percentages behind it? I thought that it was something that if I grind it hard, I could get away with like within a day. Isn't there like a specific number that you have to get to when it comes to the missions to be able to unlock the key item? And what is the percentage? Every mission. Frustrating. Alright. I mean, I will see what to do about it. If only I had this much time to waste, I could even consider doing that, but I mean, at this point I can just cheat the key item in a single game. And that's it. Also because in the end, like, if I was planning on using those Therian forms, I mean, I'm about to move the genies to a file in which I can't even use the Therian forms, so all the ground would be wasted. Worse than Crash Royale. Real. No, because the point is that I want to have like a game in which there is everything. If only I could, I would use like a game in which I could contain all the Pokemon from all the generations, but I can't and I don't want to change the generation, so I only stick to a single one. But if I could, I would actually go for a single bank for all the gens. So because in the bank there are not only the shinies, but there are also all the synchronizers, all the illuminate Pokemons, all the magnet ball Pokemons, all the dump Pokemons. There is literally everything, and at that point if I had two banks I would have had to decide to only keep those in one of those two games, and then that exact game would have been the real bank, so that wouldn't make any sense for the other one to exist. But this actually applies to everything I do. Like, I have to have a single thing that contains everything, actually. And also, it's not even this easy, because like, for me, a bank has to be in English as a game. You can't find an English game or whatever game for less than 100. So I would also have to spend 100 more. But I mean, like, I have no problems on doing that if that is the right thing to do for my side, to my side. But it's not for me, so I don't. For example, also, like, I want that in the bag, in the boxes. I mean, in the box there is the page dedicated to the full out shinies, legendaries. I have to be seeing all of them. Like, there is no way that the birds and and Lugia, for example, and Raikou are in a game, and then Darkrai and all the other ones are in another. Like, I can't live without. Like, I have to have everything together. Like, my brain just doesn't brain if it's not that way. Just can't do anything about it. The only thing that is useful that I leave in every single other file that is not the bank is the utility Pokemon, so a Dragonite that actually got Surf, Waterfall, Fly, and Strength. But I'm yet to have one in Gen 3. And also, I mean, Asha also in Gen 5. Like, I only do have them in Gen 4. In Gen 5 I'm using a Tropius right now, but... And what I was considering, but I don't know if I will do that actually, is that whenever I will get the shiny Dragonite, I mean the shiny Dratini that I was fishing for, I don't know if I want to make that one being the utility slave of my main platinum. It would be the ultimate flex to be slaving a Pokemon in its shiny form. I don't know, because I mean, at that point, like, I'm literally synchronizing for Adamant, and then I'm like, am I really giving a bad moveset to that Dragonite at that point? I don't know. But in the end, like, I will never use these Pokemons. I mean, I can use them to play through the game or farm money or whatever, but I mean, at least if I slave that Pokemon, I'll be using it every time. It is. I agree, and that would actually be my third Dragonite, unironically, because I already have a Dratini code from a Game Corner phase that I did before being on YouTube. I will go for another Dratini in the Game Corner because I need the video on YouTube. And then I'm fishing for a Dratini in Pearl to complete the line, but also because I want to have a shiny Dragonite. And I'm a single Dratini away from completing the line, so... Almost 5,000, by the way. ID check. In a second. And also Volcarona check. Congrats on the 5,000. You got there before me, by the way. Anyway. Oh, that's... We got a 32, 7. Not bad, but that 7, like, bro, is horrible actually. In that spot. Yeah. The only one I'm missing, actually. The last main file, and that's it. I would have liked to have an emerald as the main file, but bro, there is no way I'm spending 250 for an English emerald. And also, Fire and Leaf Green are the games from Gen 3 that I like the most, so... I don't know why, but I'm actually into them. Might also be because I didn't really experience ON this much yet, especially when it comes to shiny hunting. I never hunted there, but I will be going for Smear though the next year. Have you ever hunted anything there in Gen 3? Because in the end, like I have the Gen 3 games for like I've been having them for years, but I mean years. I started to collect them a year ago. But I don't even have this many shinies actually. I got the 3 starters, 8 Pokemons from the Safari Zone, and that's it. Oh, and a Magneton. I see. At least you already got the setup, actually. You can start hunting there whenever you want. Anyway, 5,000 into Volcarona. Easy one. Would you go for the starters as the first ones in Gen 3? Honestly, that one is one of the ones that I've been liking the least between the ones that I've done. I don't like those type of resets actually. I like the buttons that you have to press to reset in Gen 3, but I hate the flashbacks, first of all, as everyone does, I guess. And also, I was just not vibing the hounds at all. I wasn't liking how the Pokemon was shown to me. I don't know. Not really now that I would like to do again, and I won't do that again, because I already got the whole trio on capture cards. So if I was doing that again, it would be on Gen 4. And I could be doing that, but I don't know. Imagine if you could actually hunt for the Sinnoh starters in Advanced Soul Silver too. No way. Bro, keep going, keep going. In the end, you are the winner, actually. You just have not to stop. They can't hide for forever, for sure. Bro, with the box? I don't even know like how much it goes for. I have no clues, I've never been looking at it. But... or is that like 120? I mean, it depends on the conditions, of course. I'm assuming it is top tier conditions, I guess. I mean, no, like, you shouldn't be assuming that, but I mean, it is something that if someone doesn't mention, like, you assume it is in good conditions. Not something to do. Always ask for the conditions, by the way. $400, alright. But do you also have like the Wi-Fi, not cable, but like the item? I don't know. We also have that one, and also like the books, if there are. I don't even know if there are the books actually. By the way, for 100, crazy actually. I have no clue. No, it's double hunting. Double hunting, but seeing 6 Pokemons at the same time, so... more than double hunting. Oh, so it is sealed. Oh, now I understand why it goes for 400. I didn't know it was sealed. Alright. I mean, fair enough. I was assuming it was opened. Broken, actually. I really don't know what I would do. When it comes to things that I don't want to sell because they are in like too good conditions when it comes to like collectible stuff. What I do is that I post it on the like whatever site you want to post it for more, and then I would only accept like a specific percentage more. If I'm going like super plus into it, I can do that. If not, it's gonna stay there, and one day someone will come and buy it eventually. If not, it stays there. Oh, alright. But like original plastic, like do you mean? I mean, I'm not getting it. What do you mean? The original cartridge. By the way, it is wild for 100 for the box. I mean, for the whole thing with also the box. I mean, I would have never said so. But good for you, actually. Sealed 2000, still fair. I mean, I understand. It can go for whatever price, and it would be fair because no one has it. So you are the price maker in that spot. Kinda. ID check. 24996. I will not lie, I'm liking these ID resets more than both of the other ones that I did so far. You can really go fast with this one. There are no flashbacks because you didn't play the game. Even if you have to insert without using touchscreen, it is still smooth as a reset. It doesn't take too long and too much effort actually. And also, I mean, it is an advantage and also a disadvantage the fact that you can't use the touchscreen, because you can't use the touchscreen, but at least, because right now like I'm playing with the Game Boy that is placed on the desk, of course. I mean, I can't be holding it in my hands. The point is that if something is placed, like if a console is placed on my desk, I can't see touchscreen, unironically, because of the lighting, etc. I can't see it. So every time I had to insert a name, mine or the rival's one, I had to pick up the console, do that with the hand. So this time I don't have to pick up the console, and this makes me save time. So in the end, it turns out being good, actually. See you later, David. See you later. Oh, got it. Didn't know that. I mean, I've barely seen the actual Leaf Greens box. I think I saw it, like, I mean, sometimes on eBay, unironically, that's it. Didn't know that. I mean, the point is that that one in which you are in right now is a sort of loop. I mean, in 10 years, if the price would have, I mean, would bump, you might be asking to yourself, but what if in the next 10 years it does the same thing? Those things are never stopping, actually. So, like, there isn't, when it comes to like collections, apart from specific scenarios, there isn't a right time to sell it. It's just you that decide to do that, actually. It will, I mean, in general, the more the time passes, when it comes to big collectible stuff, so like, I'm not talking about like a random platinum cartridge, because it might actually go from 40 euros to 50 to 45 again to 50 again, and actually go down, because I mean, but when it comes to those products that are super exclusive, they are always going to go up, actually. They are never going down, unless something strange happens, but not something is correct to predict or to move after, in my honest opinion. But it depends, like you can generalize on those things. Every case is by itself. But the point is that this problem will come up also in the next 2 years, even if it goes up with the price. So you just have to make a choice, and that's it. I mean, 90 to 200, if they are in Italian, they like, you have to be selling it with a cartoon box. I mean, I guess you're referring to the cartoon box, right? I mean, to the complete one, without the Pokewalker, because with the Pokewalker it actually goes to like 160. In Route 6, to me you're getting Shelmet. To me you're getting away with the target. Your fate just told me, and I'm telling you. By the way, where are you used to check the prices, actually? Because like a cartridge of a Soul Silver goes for 40 euros, actually. In Italian. In English, 100. Or even more. But I mean, I assume you're referring to Italian games. But honestly, I would have never said that like a boxed leaf green with everything was going for front. I would have said at worst 200. Like in Italian is wild 400. But are you checking the prices from the stores? Also for the leaf green? I mean, you should actually check on second-handed markets, because these stores are doubling the prices sometimes. By the way, what I meant is that if you're referring to these, so silver, so the cartoon box, etc., without the Pokewalker, with also the plastic box, but without the Pokewalker it goes for, I mean, that one is the right price actually. Depends on the conditions, of course, but without the cartoon box, just the plastic one and the game is like 60. Without the plastic box and just the game, 40. 45, because you also have to pay the shipping, so. But you can definitely get away with a deal from 35 to 40. Tranquil, I don't see it happening. To me, it is going to be a Maril or a Shelmet. And I would bet on Shelmet. $5,100 and 12 hours. I've never seen it actually. See you later. %? Then yeah, it would be huge. Whatever Pokemon we're talking about, if it is a low percentage one, I would be okay with it. I was really hoping to, I mean, not hoping, I would have been super glad with a shiny Rarata while I was hunting for Marip, 3%. Or even off peep, but 6% would already be out of my top 5, so. I mean, top 5 rarest towns. Or no. I think it would have been the 5th place actually. 5% I found 2 Nidorinas in Fire Red, Venomoth, and Coughing. I didn't get anything else actually, so it would have been in the top 5. Anyway. ID check 36016. Almost to 80 resets. Yeah, it does. And Ale double W means Ale White, as Walter White, because I mean it's someone actually, not because of the game. Which game? Alright. Alright. I like it. Icans, Arbok, Giratina, Tiago. It is a Giratina. By the way, welcome back. Snakes. Rayquaza. Superior, true. Superior. I mean, also, the whole line counts, I guess. Even if they do have the end, and also defeat, but. Oh, see, Viper, true. But also Rayquaza. I mean, that's a serpent. I don't know. Did we list all of them? I think so, actually. Doing this thing without having a pool. By the way, like, free stuff. Free stuff. It's like another evaluation. Not good at it. Oh, Dragonite, true. Trying to think to other things that are from the water bar. So if you said until Gen 6, it means that there is something in Gen 6. Or was it just because of the fact I know the Pokémon's up to Gen 6? But anyway... Oh yeah, I did, tell me. Alright. I know how the Pokemon look on Pokemon Rumble and I don't like it. but I have no clue about like how the game works actually. I've seen once a clip from it, and there were like many Pokemons. There was someone. I mean, there was a Pokemon that was running between many other Pokemons. That's what I saw. Epic Pokemons. And what is that makes them epic? Alright. But like, I mean, you catch them in the end, don't you? Or you don't catch in the game? No, I don't think I'll insert time. Didn't think about it, but I mean, if we insert Rayquaza, I guess we could actually insert Tynam, but yeah, that's counted. It is in. Alright. By the way, can you tell me what is the goal of Pokemon Ranger? Or Mystery Dungeon? You have to do some tasks. To drop what? What does it mean to drop? First one, Ring. Second one, 6-9. Third one, Rata and Eradicate. Hold on, I'm searching the rival's name. Didan, Pikachu, Pichu, Raichu, Imolga is a rat that flies. Alright, got it. Then no, centered. Hold on, I think that by saying red, you actually mean all the types of reds, actually. So, centered should work. Right? I don't know, is there anything else? Let's go. Bro, you have to resume the dialogue sound. I don't care. You just understood you're too lucky you don't want to find the algo before the end of the year. That's the point, I guess. ID check. Oh, this. Thiago, you like this one actually. 00151. In Fire Red actually looks great considering it is Kanto. 151. It is Fire Red, bro. It is Fire Red. What do you think, guys? I don't know. I will leave the game going here. I mean, let me save. I can always delete everything. I don't know. Like, I'm not being a clown right now. I really don't know. It's not because of the meme. What do you mean it is not showing up again? I found better than it. But it rocks actually in Fire Red. It actually is. It actually is. This is the first thing that I thought too when I saw the 151. It is Kanto. Are we actually done with the ID for forever right now? I mean, for the serious IDs, because the other ones, like, it takes me a day to get them. I guess. At worst, 2. No, the best would have been 01510. I mean, the best version of this one. Oh yeah, what? I didn't see that. I didn't see the message. I agree with Góða actually. Guys, I really think that you are done. I'm keeping it. I told you, by the way, I was getting away with something today. In the end, like, I've been saying this thing every single stream. Fair enough. No, I promised to myself that I was not backing up anything. If I was finding something that I was considering, it was it or it was not it. So, the choice has to be taken here and right now. We are not pussies. No backups. No backups. We're done. We're done. See you another time. Very good. Very good. By the way, guys, I wanted to ask you something actually, because it is something very weird. But I don't even right now, like, I'm saving, and the first thing that I do whenever I save an ID is checking if the date is correct in the console. The point is that I'm from an SP, and there isn't a date actually. In fact, in the Pokemon that you collect in Gen 3, there is no date. But there is the date when it comes to moving the Pokemons to Gen 4, for example, right? Because I did move Charizard, etc. But I actually never checked. I mean, there has to be a date, but I don't know if the date is actually the one in which the Pokemon got transferred, or it actually remembers the real date because it is like an inner feature. I could actually turn on the console and check, and I think I will do that. By the way, very good, very good. We're done with the ID. I will save for the third time, and then that's it. We are free from the IDs actually. So what I will do now, let me take a break that I wanna check a thing for Charizard. What I will be doing right now, that is something that I wanted to do. By the way, broken ID actually, I'm falling in love with 00151. Let me check a thing. So if I go into the infos on my Charizard, was July 5, 2022. It should be correct. I don't remember if I actually... No, I didn't. No. I didn't move it the day I found it because I had to play through the game to get to the name rater, so I didn't move it the day I found it. So this has to be the date related to the find. So it actually, the Pokemon actually got the inner date. Yeah, I got Charmander the 5th of July. The point is that I don't remember if I actually moved it the same day, because I might have. Hold on. I got Squirrel. That is still not even. No, yeah. It keeps the date in which he moved it. In which I moved it. Because I moved Squirrel more recently. It got 2024. Very sad. It wouldn't have made sense at all that it was actually able to... I mean, there was no way that the Pokemon was able to check the date, but I would have loved it. Let me see for Bulbasaur actually. Or it still is on Pearl. Anyway, what I will be doing, I was telling you about, is that right now we'll be going to the Great Marsh and we'll be doing some encounters to collect the Pokemons, because I'm still collecting the Pokemons to get the Pokemons from Pearl. And because of the fact that Wooper is the best one to go for, I will be actually hunting for a Wooper in the Great Marsh. And I can also phase on a Quagsire, that should be pretty rare. So yeah. And right now I'm definitely not playing on the best console, because I'm on the 2DS, because it is the older of my main file. The point is that it is super big and I don't have space here. Volcarona face, ironically. I'm super scared to be finding something actually. But it would be live in the end. The point is that these clips wouldn't be able to... There would be a video, but it is very difficult to build a video of a Pokemon that actually doesn't show up on the screen. I remember that I struggled a little bit when I was actually uploading the Magnetons one. It's very tough to be able to keep the attention of the viewer when there is literally nothing on screen. There is just the face cam of me reacting, and in the end I kinda react politely, so in the end there is no super show, etc. So no show, no shiny on the screen. I mean, let's go. Let's go. By the way, I told you the Wooper is the easiest one to catch. I already wasted 2 balls. I didn't catch it. By the way, oh, it fled. Very good. I will show you. Hold on, give me a second. Before, let me move these ones to the box. I need a Pokemon with Surf. I actually escaped the Great Marsh because I need a Pokemon with Surf. But I still had 4 shiny Darkrai's on the team that I actually just moved from Pearl. Let's go. By the way, I'm super pumped, bro. 00151. I don't have to hunt for an ID anymore. Anyway, this one was the fastest one ever, actually. This one took... this one was the reset number 80. So 80 resets total. 79, actually. Give me a second, I gotta store the team that I got here. That I was just moving. By the way, you can see all the lovely hoopers here that are about to be moved and then released. Give me a second and I will be back. No, it took time. The point is that I was not doing that on stream. I don't remember if it took 2 or 3 weeks, but I was actually grinding a lot during those days. There were many times in which I had like dead moments, but in which I couldn't do like graphics or projects for the channel, so what I was able to do was just having a console, and the best thing I could do was resetting for that one. I think, considering that I did like 80 for this one, that didn't seem even 80, I would say it took like 200. Yeah. For sure before 250. Then I found it on stream, and by the way, I was just starting to hunt for it on stream, so then I understood that it was something that was actually doable on stream. In fact, it was a plus, actually. A lot of time saved. By the way, I will just quickly change the console, because this one is too big, like I'm not able to properly play. So now in the spare time I can actually slowly play through the game. Very cool. I wish it was very cool. But for the first time I will be able to see all the Pokemons that I found as shinies in Gen 3 all together once the file will be completed. So I'm kinda hyped. There's only one thing that we are missing actually. Shiny Volcarona right now. The point is that the 777 one is supreme but generic. This one was extremely accurate. Oh, by the way, hold on. I noticed that I didn't give you the proof of me finding that ID. So let me turn on the console and I will show you. Even if, no, from the Game Boy it should be visible. I think that I already showed an ID that was. I mean, I saw that it was pretty visible. Give me a sec. I mean, I'm proud of this idea. Let me show you. Here. No, I pressed the. Hold on. Ah, all right. You should be able to see. I don't know if you can tell. You should actually. Yeah. At first I was not too convinced, but I just tried to imagine it on one of the Pokemons I can catch in that file eventually, even if, I mean, it will be rare that I will be hunting there. It has to be it. It has to be it. And also there are 2 zeros. I mean, the 0 was a feature that I really wanted, considering that there are 4 zeros in both of the other files. So it was just 151 and 2 of the other best numbers. So it was very good, actually. I don't know if I would give it a 10 out of 10, because a 10 out of 10 to me would have been 151. That was symmetric, was broken. This one is a 9.5 to me. True, actually. True. Can you even hunt for a Mjolnir in Fire Red and Leaf Green? I know you can hunt for it in ON, but I don't know if you can in these ones. Because you can hunt for the Oxys, so why not? But I don't know. Anyway, I turned off the console, but I didn't change the card. I didn't move the cartridge. Let me hunt for this Wooper, bro. Only an emerald. Sad. I was just waiting for it. Yeah. So, I had a plan for Mewtwo, actually. And when I was actually building that plan, because I don't know if you remember, but like back then, I was mentioning that I was actually struggling when it came to the Oxyzone, because I wanted to hunt for 4 of them, but I only had 4 cartridge. Right now I do have 5, because I have also the main file, because when I was planning that thing, I still didn't know that I wanted to buy the other one. Welcome back, bro. And in the end, like, my plan was that at first, when I only had 4 cartridges, was that I was hunting for the Oxys from 4 cartridges. Then I was finding one, and I was inserting a Mewtwo. Then I was most likely finding the second Deoxys, and I was inserting the second Mewtwo. But at first, the only thing that was actually stopping me from doing that was that I don't have a setup to catch a legendary in Gen 3. But I will have the setup for Smeargle. And you could tell me, but I mean, you could have had this setup also before having the main file. No, because I couldn't actually move the files, because I mean, I would have had to have the link cable, and I mean, to me, I was buying the whole bundle together, even if it was not a bundle in the end. But anyway, I don't know how do they work actually. The glitch tags on Gen 3, I don't know how it works. Six devices in double grass. Interesting. Like, this is like 100% a shiny every day. I mean, alright. I will check it out one day, but for now with glitch tags, I'm kinda okay. Like I already had my experience. I'm fine for now. If it was not a glitch, it was just me being the most unlucky person in the world, I guess. It had to happen with those few hundred eggs. Fair enough. Anyway, I'm joining the Great March right now, but I will not be counting the encounters, because I don't care. If I get a Wooper, it is a random shiny. And that's it. Anyway, I can't even get to the freaking water place. I found a Yanma. Let me catch. Caught it. Easy. Alright, we are here. I'm gonna teach Surf to Hooper. $5,300. By the way, it makes me laugh because in the end, like I got 4 capture cards, but in the end I'm always playing from 5 devices. At this point I might just buy the 5th capture card and fuck it. But I still think that 4 devices overall are is the most optimal number. Anyway, we are right now fully into the new side quest. Shiny Wooper. Imagine if this one was shiny and I was showing you. This would have been live, like live sparkles, bro, imagine. No way. By the way, mine too, unironically. Like there is the right part of the desk that is literally a living console. Ironically, there are 2 SPs. New to DS, the 3DS XL. I mean, the capture cards are always in front of the PC, so they are never there. But there is everything. The desk is just completely owned. By the way, the first Wooper was code, so far 2 out of 2 code. I don't know the percentage of Quagsire, I'm curious, let me see. This was the keyboard, by the way, because it was like, I thought the keyboard is outside from the desk, kind of ironically, because there is no space. Quagsire Gen 4, where is it? Here. I mean, I should have googled the Great Marsh actually, not Quagsire. Surfing 10% Quagsire in Platinum. Diamond per 5. I would have guessed it was 10% by the way. It was happening. I mean, that I would have literally guessed it. I got 3 back to back before being on stream. I'm surfing because Wooper is. I mean, I didn't do the researches, but I think that it should be the easiest one to catch. Or, I mean, not to flee, etc. So that I don't waste too much time. I'm just surfing in the area, the first area in the right when you join. And it is a 90% Wooper, so not knowledge enough to be able to say that that one is the best area, but it works for me. By the way, I used to be in that spot when I was playing with the cards. Nah, I wasn't it like a coin toss. As far as I remember, it was a coin toss catch and a coin toss flee. As far as I remember. The only reason why I would actually move to a place, I mean to an area in which I can find multiple Pokemons is just because of the fact that I would be considering finding a shiny, but I mean the goal is to catch the Pokemon, not to find the shiny. If the shiny happens, okay. And also, I would still rather be in the Wooper surfing area, because Wooper is easy to catch, so if I get a shiny I want to catch it. Especially if I don't have a video to show for. I don't know, I literally joined the Great March 2 minutes ago. I found a young mine, I caught it first ball. I mean, average Thiago's luck. It actually changes because of the park, yeah. For sure. But looks, I just found the ID for Fire Red. I just found the ID. Right now I'm literally with a 5th game in the Great March, just not hunting, of course. I would never be hunting without streaming the hunt, but I'm looking for Pokemons to catch just to be able to move. Sorry. To move them to Pearl to do the exchanges. By the way, I found this ID in Fire Red. 151, bro. 00151 in Kanto. It was kept. Oh, was it timid too? I didn't remember it was timid, by the way. I kinda forgot about it. Crazy. Thank you so much, Lux. I would love to say to you too, but you don't hunt. You're making Jesus cry right now. I can't find a Wooper right now. Alright. My main Fire Red file. I mean, my main Gen 3 file. The American Fire Red that I bought. I've been resetting for the last week, actually. 80 soft resets into it. Dedicated to what? I hope it for you too, actually. I mean, it feels extremely good when it comes to a long gown that comes up being great in every single aspect. Welcome back, Davi. Very good, actually. I just found the ID for Fire Red, unironically. I will write it again. 00151, unironically. In Kanto, 00151 as the Kanto Pokédex. At first I was not too sure about it, but I always doubt about it in general. Even if I would have found, I mean, I was doubting also about triple O to O. I mean, no, it would have been perfect if it was O151O. But Thiago prefers this one more than the one that I just mentioned. So it is a win. It is a win. Yeah. And now, as I've already mentioned 3 times, I'm actually hunting in the Great Marsh. I mean, not hunting. I'm just looking for Pokemons here to catch. Because I'm still moving the Pokemons from Pearl. I also like it. I mean, I also like the fact that they are. I would have preferred they were split, but I'm okay with the. In the end, I'm okay with the 2 O's together, just because of the fact that it actually is related to the other 2 IDs that I found, that were full of zeros. Bro, I don't know. That's like, I don't know. It would have been a Guinness World Record, I guess. So it's an interesting question actually, because no, I mean, it is not one of the games in which I'm supposed to hunt, because I actually don't use to hunt in the main files. But when it happens for me to be going for a side hunt that actually requires me just a single device, if I can go from one of the devices that is a main file, I go for it. For example, I'm actually fishing hunting for a Dratini, and it is on Pearl. What actually was the previous main file in Gen 4. So that idea will not be, as it is right now, as my plans are right now, should not be featured in any shiny actually. But to me, it was worth it to hunt for it anyway. Actually. I don't do that just because of the fact that, because of the shiny. I do that because I can change it in the future. So if I change my mind and I want to hunt in that game, because in the end, like, I will hunt. One day, some shinies will come out from it, for sure. For example, the Oxys, I will hunt for it. I mean, I will take advantage of that game, because I will be hunting for 4 of them. So having 5 games total, 5 reds / leaf greens, is perfect actually, because it makes me never be able to go to one device for the Oxys. I will always be at least on 2. And that's why one of the things that I considered also, that I don't know if I will apply, but I could, is an option, is to directly start hunting for the Oxys with only 2 devices. So that so that all the 4 Deoxys will be shown on stream as double hounds, and it wouldn't be going from 4 to 4 once again, and then 3 and then 2. But I still have to choose what I want to do. It depends, because it would actually really work if I was able to pair it with Mewtwo. So 2 and 2, as I was mentioning before, but by going 2 and 2. The point is that if I get Mewtwo, then I would actually need another round to be paired to it. So, and that can actually happen. So at that point I would actually be uncovered. Like, because Ring back in the day suggested to go for 1 Solrock and 1 Lunatune in ON. But it still doesn't solve the problem, because once I find one of those 2, I don't remember. I don't remember if. I don't remember if you can only get them in Ruby and Sapphire. I don't remember about Emerald actually. How do you get them? Because I remember that I cut down this idea because I only had a single Sapphire and a single Emerald. Ruby. I don't know. Anyway, there are multiple options, but there will be scenarios, like overall, there will be scenarios in which I will take advantage of the main files in general. So that's also why I wanted to hunt for the ID. Maybe a roamer on it. Yeah. As it is right now, I'm not looking for. I don't have actually roamers in my plans in Gen 3. but I mean, it can happen for sure. Because I mean, at some point I would have collected all the roamers that I can I mean, as it is right now, the only roamers that I will ever go for are the roamers that are the Pokemon that I can't get in other ways. That's why I went for Mesprit, and that's why I went for Raikou so far, and that's why I will go for Cresselia, because in Gen 4 I can't get Cresselia in any other way. That's why I don't think, as it is right now, that I will ever go for the birds as roamers. Just because, and same thing for Larius and Larius. But again, once I will be getting all the roamers at that point, I guess I can also go into them, I don't know. Maybe one day I will just feel like I want to go for a roaming Zapdos. And that's it. I mean, Moltres. Anyway. Just for the chance of shiny Suicune. Suicune is broken. I mean, I mentioned many Pokemons actually in the previous speech, Thiago. I mean, the last ones that I mentioned were Lunatune and Solrock. Right now, I mean, you have to be able to find them also in Emerald, 100%. But I don't remember at this point why, when I was talking, I mean, when me and Ring were talking about it, I don't know why I cut down the idea. But I mean, there has to be a good reason if I did that. But I mean, I will find out a solution for the Oxys. Oh. In Emerald, only one of those. No, yeah, Lunatune is in one game and Solrock is in the other one, but I don't remember how it works with Emerald. Or you meant that Lunatune is only on Sapphire, so Solrock is the only one in Emerald. Is it what you meant? Anyway, 400 for Volcarona, we're missing the last 600, so an hour and 20 minutes. And many whoopers to be caught. Alright, so that's what Verzi was meaning. I don't get why, by the way. I mean, shouldn't it be like an overall game in which you can get everything? Literally. Anyway, so it could eventually be double Deoxys, double Mewtwo. In case Mewtwo was shining before, I could go into one Solrock, one Lunatune in Ruby and Sapphire, so I would still be using 4 devices. Then, because I mean, if Deoxys is the one that shines first, no problem, because I'm directly going to the second one and nothing changes, and I still go on for Mewtwo. If I get Mewtwo, I go into Solrock and Lunatune eventually. And then if I get Solrock, what do? I have a single Lunatune there. And I will not buy another Sapphire just to hunt for a Lunatune. But even if I did that, even if I do that, what if I get Lunatune before having found all the Deoxys? And also, what if I finish the Deoxys and I still am on Lunatune? All these scenarios, I think the most simple thing to go for is starting with 4 Deoxys, finding the first one, still being on 4 devices because I got 5 games total. Then once I find the second one, I go on by going for 3 Deoxys and 1 Mewtwo. And then if I get Mewtwo, we will see. If I get Mewtwo by single hunting for it before the Oxys. The point is, once I get to double the Oxys, double Mewtwo, eventually, if I'm lucky enough to get there. Bro, once I get Mewtwo, like, I have the 2 games free, like, I don't know, but, I mean, there will be time. I will find out a way. I always do that in the end. I love to puzzle the ounce in this way, by the way. Like, I go crazy for these things. So, yeah, I had a plan B because of that, because of the statement that is in the parentheses that you wrote. But I was actually, I don't know if you were on, I don't remember if you were on stream yesterday. No, yesterday you weren't on stream. And yesterday I mentioned this thing. The next year I will be going for 4 Smeargles in Emerald. Because I will have, I mean, I need 4 Smeargles, as always. And what I will do, it depends on the journey actually, because if it happens that the first 2 shines in like before Alpha Odds, I can directly go into 4. The point is that if the first 2 phases get to like an average number, so 8,000, I will consider splitting the Smeargle journey in 2 parts. Only in 2 parts. I will never split them like 1 by 1 by 1 by 1. It would be like 2 and 2, and I will just do like a sort of survey if I get to that spot, in which you will be the ones that, because to me is doesn't change anything actually. I would prefer to go for the 4 Smeargles back to back to back. But at that point I will do a survey, and if you tell me that you are like bored of the town, I will just go for something else, and then I will go back into it. There shouldn't be any problem with it actually. If everything goes as planned, because it doesn't only depend on Smeargle actually, but it should be the way, it should go in the way that I'm telling you. Unfortunately not rather, I wish. But honestly, I'm really into hunting for a Smeargle. I mean, not for a Smeargle, like for Smeargle in Gen 3 actually, in the Artisan Cave. Yeah, it is part of the requirement of my setup. Like I can't hunt without them. And also, I always have to flex the shiny when it comes to catching. I can't live without it. Top right, bro. I'm actually losing the hope for today. But I mean, on the Discord I wrote that I was playing a Volcarona. Then, once I joined the stream, the first thing that I said, if you go back into the vlog, you can see that I said, today I'm finding a Volcarona or an ID. The feeling might be working for both, and it actually worked in the end. By the way, it is always in the right part of the screen. It always is in the end. I'm trying to get an encounter for Wooper, alright. Fair. And by the way, I mean, let me bring out again the Smeargle's nickname topic. I would still like to go for a nickname that is related to Wizard as a name, with a number after the name. The best option was this one. So Wizard -1, -2, -3, and -4, just because they are like before the other ones, because it is Gen 3. I couldn't get away with a better idea actually. I don't know if it works. Even if I wanted to, bro, it wouldn't work actually, because I would have to I mean, there are only 10 digits. I would have to attach the number to the actual name, so to wizard. That is something that I wasn't doing in the other games. But apart from this, that is not the biggest problem. Bro, I can't actually go for wizard 1.0 in Gen 4 and then like go on with the ones in Gen 5 and then go back into Gen 3 with the 12.0. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, so you like the -1? Honestly, I don't know why I always doubt about the numbers. Anyway, also about the IDs. Yeah, it does. It does. I don't know, let me reset the file in which I got the ID and I'll tell you. No, but yeah, it should be. Because, I mean, every time I was actually inserting the ID, I could actually scroll down on 3 different like sheets of numbers. I mean, numbers or like characters. One was, I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the symbols, but I'm 99% sure that there is a minus. Alright, I wouldn't have expected that, by the way. Also, David told me that it was a cool idea, but I don't know. Alright, I'll go for it. I wasn't expecting this. Very good. I don't know, like, I don't think it would work actually. 1.1, 2.2. It doesn't follow the point actually. But no, by the way, yeah, your idea is the best. If I could go back, I would probably go for yours, unironically. Because Davi will go for, I mean, when he will go for these Mirgos, he will nickname them with painters' names and clean. Yeah. I caught a whooper. Also, for these Migos right after the Joro starters. Alright. Let's go. Shiny please. But bro, I mean, unless these Mirgos are the leaders of the party, I mean, it should be the Chincho that is named Shiny please. It is the one that is actually checking the Pokemon. You know? No, he's going for them in Nargot and Soul Silver. I mean, that's a good choice to like. To me, everyone should actually have a set of Mirgos in general. And also, it is one of my favorite Pokemons, ironically. One of the most unique Pokemons. Without the S. By the way, Wood, I saw that you opened the Twitter page. First step before opening the channel. I see. I followed you, by the way, of course. Will it? Oh, I got kicked out from the Great March. That's fair, actually. I've been. By the way, in the Great March, is it like with the clock or with the steps? It is with the clock, right? Because right now, like, I've been losing so much time. I wasn't actually even moving in the Great March. In fact, I still have like 15 balls. What up, minus? I don't even have this many money in this file. Like, I got 16,000 right now because I already spent like 6,000 in the Great March. And also, I mean, as you already know, I've beaten the game only with Flotsam and Infernape, so I had to buy like infinite potions and revives, so I'm broke. By the way, considering the numbers that you got to, might actually be better for you to be counting the resets instead. I mean, rather than the scenes. Even if the larger is the number, the more motivated I am in the end. So, but I don't know if it will apply. I do. Better not to do the math. I also really like the profile picture, by the way, Wald. The Christmas goon. I gotta be more intense in the grinding for Wooper, because I can't be wasting the money. I'm an economist, bro. By the way, yeah, it actually is incredible. It is super rare as a thing. By the way, I'm an idiot actually. I should have brought with me an Illuminate Pokemon to get the encounter faster. So that I'm able not to waste time, eventual time for Volcarona while going for Wooper. I agree with Thiago actually. Back then, when I was hunting for the Johto starters, I never had such a long phase, but when I went into Electro, that was still like, I was still at the beginning of of my full odds hunting life. And yeah, I saw that one, I got it after 19,000. When it touched the double odds, I was like, I'm praying for it not to appear, so that I get to a big number, because this hunt is free. Double hunting for even just double hunting for Electro is so free. I need them to have Pokemons to exchange from Platinum to Pearl. Oh, resets. I always consider them as encounters. I was just about to say, bro, an hour and a half is too much. Yeah, thank you so much, What, to you too. Wooper code. It is so satisfying to be able to surf quickly in Platinum. I was really used to surf in Diamond and Pearl actually. We are 500 away from today's goal. By the way, tomorrow will not be on, but it will be the day after, getting to 750. And 7,500. Why do I keep saying 750? I don't know. No, I saw the message and I also answered. I'm catching the Woopers because I need to move them to Pearl. I do. Don't worry. I mean, it is fair actually. Like in a minute, I talk about 3 different topics every time, so it is fair actually. I go from topic to topic without like a link. Anyway. But well, yeah, 6Ks. I mean, 1500s every stream. By the way, I also like the gender difference that there is between the female and the male whooper. That actually got the ears that are longer, like the male one are longer and the female one are shorter. Don't worry. That would be pretty solid. Just like Heracross, for example. What I don't know is, like, does Quagsire have any difference? Like, it probably does, like on the back or one of those little details that are useless. Also, Vlotzal got a difference in the back. The male one should have 2 like circles in the back, and the female only 1, if I remember correctly. I mean, Heracross still like stays a very good Pokemon. The point is that that feature is a downgrade to me. And the same is, I mean, for Pikachu, actually. It loses value to me, even if it still looks good. I like Pikachu, actually. As a Pokemon, as an entity. And what if you get a female Cyndaquil, so you phase? How do you feel about it? No, Wobbuffet now. Bro, the biggest downgrade in the world. No, yeah, I mean, would you be like happy if you get a Cyndaquil but it's female? I mean, also because like Typhlosion as a last form is red/pink, just as the female symbol, that to me counts. I agree with that statement actually. It is not the worst Pokemon that they could have added that feature to, but it still makes it unplayable. I don't know, it's so bad actually. Literally. Alright, got it, Abby. I'm begging for a freaking female starter. Please, Mudkip, please be it. Please RNG, let it be female. whenever I will be going for it. I mean, I've been waiting for so long for a female one. If at least happens to be Mudkip, I'm very happy. I'm only missing the one starters actually. But there are also other Pokemon that I can actually go for that are 2.5. The fossils, Eevee. Oh, by the way, yeah, also Riol could have been female and it wasn't. But, although, like, I'm already satisfied that I'm able to keep my Riol. And it was also the Adamant. But I didn't check the IVs actually, but it still is a level 1. I found a Quagsire. Quagsire looks so good in Argent Soul Silver, but so bad in Diamond Pearl and Platinum. It seems so much of an NPC, like, it is a doll. Unironically. I didn't catch a Quagsire. Thank God it was not a shiny one. By the way, guys, I want to beat the Kanto game with only 2 Pokemons again, as I'm used to do. So, for the main files. So, because I want to join the Hall of Fame with only 2 Pokemons, it is the biggest flex. Both of them belonging to the file, of course. Which Pokemon am I going for? Of course, in Sinnoh, I had to go for Infernape and Floatzel, that are the goated Pokemons in that generation. But what am I doing here? Fire Red, like I'm picking Charizard. I couldn't care less, and I'm bringing it to the end of the game. The problem is that I can't freaking beat the first gym unless I get a monkey. But I don't want to be wasting time training a monkey that I will not bring on, and I can't choose monkey as the second member. But I think I will just have to take advantage of the monkey, and that's it. I can't freaking beat the first gym if I don't do that. Or I could, but I don't want to be wasting too much time, actually. I want to... I mean, I would still like to rush the game, actually. Honestly, I see the point. I mean, they could have actually broken the scheme, like the whole structure, and changed the... like, Primarina being like, I mean, yeah, Poplio being 12.5 male and the remaining female. I wouldn't have disliked it. It's not only better, by the way. I mean, Quagsire is not only better, it actually looks great. Like, it is a great Pokemon in those games. I also tried to use one once. Unplayable. So bad, actually. But I like the Pokemon. And I started to like it thanks to Argent Soul Silver. I really don't know about Superior, actually. And honestly, like, I don't think I would ever... I mean, if I was the Game Freak entity, I don't think I would ever go for a starter as a 50-50. I would still keep the structure, then I could swap it, but... honestly, like, I see Superior as a male one, actually. It does have, like, the feminine traits, but... to me it works a lot as a male one. Also because of the blue that it gets featured when it goes into the shine form. Literally, the first thing that I think to when it comes to taking a look to my shiny Superior, that is male, of course, is not of it being feminine, but of it being like... the first thing that I think to is that this Pokemon belongs to the gentlemen's in Gen 4, unironically, like those NPC, like the young NPC guy gentleman. Unironically, first thing that I think to me, Superior is one of the most noble Pokemons ever. Together with B-Sharp, another Pokemon that I really see as a gentleman's Pokemon. Also because it is blue, but I mean not only because of it. Oh, true. I mean, this tells you like how many times I played through those games, and ironically, in every single time I played through Fire and Leaf Green, I was always picking Charmander and Monkey, just for the Monkey to be doing the job. Ironically, completely forgot about Iron Claw. But I mean, unless I overlevel the Pokemon, I still don't think it would be enough to. I actually don't even know the Pokemon that Brock got. He got Onix, Geodude. What is the third one? Unless I overlevel the Charmander, I still think I gotta rely too much on the X. To win the battle, actually. But, I mean, I will test, actually. No worries. So, Charmander? And what is the second best Pokemon I should go for? I don't know. I don't actually have an entire view on all the badges right now and all the important fights. Because in Gen 4, Floatzel was covering everything. Floatzel and Fernip together were covering everything. Apart from the water gym, but I mean, you can do that. But I actually don't have the overview right now. True. By the way, those moves are broken. Like I mean, when I played through the white file, I was using Samurott because I wanted to use Darmanitan just because of Belly Drum. That move doesn't make sense at all. I was not even using the berries because I didn't collect any item. Unironically, I was keeping every trainer. I was not playing the game at all. I was still using Belly Drum without using the citrus berry. Darmanitan is a monster, bro. It's so broken. It doesn't make sense at all. The plan is Belly Drum, then pray for Darmanitan to resist, then you use the Hyper Potion, and then you destroy it. Or even no, like I mean, my Darmanitan was jolly, unironically. It's not even a good nature actually, but it was at least boosting the speed. And with Belly Drum, I mean, even if it is jolly, no problem actually. So it was a good nature in the end. I was outspeeding everything, literally, even if I was underleveled. Darmanitan is so good. I love that Pokemon, by the way. I will hunt for it, for sure. Another Pokemon I can go for in this freaking desert. There is half of the region in this desert. At which level does he learn it? If it does learn it, because I didn't remember it learned it. But I mean, Gen 3 might be different, I don't know. I didn't play it this much to know that. Also because I've never used Snorlax in Gen 3. And also, no, yeah, I was about to say I would like to keep the option for Snorlax, but apart from two of them existing, I will not even hunt for Snorlax in the main file, so... Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't dislike a Darumaka in the desert. I will be going for the desert hound in the future. I don't know when, but I will. And I will complete the line with the resettable Darmanitan. So I would really like it actually. What I wouldn't like is phasing on two Darumakas. That wouldn't be good. Because I would still want to hunt for Darmanitan. So I wouldn't like it. Because it would be a waste. But anyway. There are so many Pokemon in the desert. Alright. Not bad actually. Alright. I'll consider it. I don't even know which one is the ability actually. But I don't know. I'll not talk if I don't know. Whooper coat? No, it was triple shake. It broke out. I jinxed this by saying it was cold. And now it doesn't even shake once. And it fled. By the way, guys, my mind is open to nicknames for Volcarona. Right now, the best one is this one. It's actually 10 digits, so it's perfect. But I'm open to hear other opinions. Oh, by the way, I mean, just because, no, I'm pressing, I was pressing L and R. I wanted to flex the the Arceus, but I clowned it. Hold on. Because to show it, like, I always press by mistake the L and R. So clean. I know the quality is so poor, but clean. There is so much mess in the box right now, but just because I'm collecting all the whoopers. And I didn't fight the Volcarona here. Alright. I went to the box just to get an Illuminate Pokemon. That I still didn't transfer. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I think I will do some exchanges right now, actually. No, but it takes me like too much to focus right now. I don't want to lose time. I will go back to the Great Marsh. Wasting out of time because I don't have Illuminate, and I'm not even able to properly get the encounters actually because I lose so much time and I get kicked and I lose money and I lose overall value. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the moth reference was very appreciated actually. I love those puns. By the way, 364 remaining to 6,000. I was about to reset in the platinum file. Bro, I can lose the focus, unironically. If I do that, I mean, I better save every time I escape the Great March, just because it wouldn't be the first time that I reset a game in which I'm playing just because I was actually on the moon with my mind. And I was actually resetting in the other games. Also because right now, like, it is not only the point of... I mean, right now you could be saying, but yeah, you are just pressing start and select, you are not also pressing L and R. The point is that, I mean, right now I was hunting for the ID in Fire Red, but when I was hunting for the ID in Platinum, I got the game in the same spot as it is right now, and I was resetting with both of my hands actually, because I didn't need the rubber band for it, because it is literally in front of me, so I move in both of the hands and doesn't require me any effort to do that. The point is that sometimes it happens that I actually do the same movement as a very, like, previous round actually. Not even the one that was, I mean, it was coming before this one, but one that was old. I don't know why. It is super weird actually. And also, I mean, resetting is a familiar movement, so it doesn't even have to be related to items resets, but anyway. Makes me laugh, because if I reset I scream, unironically. If I figure out, or my face will just turn red and I will not say anything, and at that point you will know what I did. I finally caught a Wooper, bro, after 3 balls. $56 on the screen. Another catch, back to back. I'll be missing not being able to say ID check every 55 minutes, but still, I was used to it. Do I have to buy another file just to do the ID reset? Or back up a file and include the cartridge? No. I'm done with the IDs for a while right now. In the end, games that I still have to finish the playthrough of are 2 diamonds that I'm I'm at the 7th badge, I think, or 6th. 2 black 2 just because I'm stuck in the reversal mountain. I mean, I have to stay there if I want to do the double encounters. And the Fire Red, actually, and that's it. Everything else is done. Very good, actually. I had enough. Caught the 3rd Wooper back to back. The grind is real. The tryharding. Real. the only whatever contender here might be you, unironically with 6 times the shiny machine, or Salater 24 hours hunting from a single device. Ma bella Salater. Did you just join? Real. I summoned you, by the way. Good evening to you too. Bro, I just found the fire red ID. And it is fire. It is 00151. In fire red, in Kanto. 151. With a 00. It was kept. I'm done with the IDs. For this year. No, for forever. No, I mean... Oh yeah, for forever. Actually. Might happen once that I will be going for an ID just because probably I will have to... I don't know, or to go for a starter in the very long future, or to restart a file. For example, when I will be going for the roaming dogs again, I will have to restart the files, and I will be going for an ID. Not a broken ID, like just one that looks decently, so it will not take more than like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, I guess. Oh, because I stopped it previously and I forgot to make it go on. Hold on, let me see how many minutes ago I stopped it. Many minutes ago, actually. Like an hour ago. More than an hour ago. Hold on. Here, an hour and like 10 minutes ago. Hold on, I will modify it. No, I didn't. I kept it. I was considering resetting it, by the way. At first I was like doubting. I was like, do I keep it? I kept it. It was clean enough. So 13 hours and 35. Yeah, let's say 35. Thank you for telling me it will stop, by the way. I didn't notice it. Yeah. And it not only is the OG Pokédex, it is the OG Pokédex in a freaking fire red and leaf green file. It's so accurate. And right now, Sala, you are the only one that doesn't know that. At this point, I'm actually catching whoopers in the Great Marsh just to have material to exchange to Pearl. In Platinum, I mean. Because I'm moving the Pokemons, finally. I already moved some boxes, actually. On Friday? A while ago. Have you ever been like this many days without resetting? By the way, yeah, I don't know how many hours you're planning on hunting tonight still, but I mean, if you still have like 2 or 3 hours, you can definitely find something. $700. I see. Burned out. I see, makes sense. And if it starts not to be something relaxing, it's better to pause it for a couple of days. I definitely agree. Kota Whooper. The order in which you're going for the shinies. I mean, which you're going for to catch the Pokemon, so to hunt the Pokemons. But I mean, you could go on for Trico and just go for Sudowoodo after. But I mean, I understand that you wanted to get more encounters actually. That's good. By the way, you should keep like I mean, I don't know if you are keeping track of the hours that you're spending on the hunt, but yeah, you should do that. Mine in the end overall didn't even count this many hours. 160, I think, or 60 or 80, I don't remember. I think 60. I mean, I can do the math actually. I was actually etching, I mean not etching, but collecting and etching in total. No, so yeah, etching 25 per hour. So 25 multiplied by 160, yeah, kinda around that number actually. 4,000, I did like 3,700, so 150 hours. Yeah, 150 hours actually, more or less. Alright. It works. Bro, good luck. I don't know what to say. I don't want to be repetitive, but I mean, just grind, you will get it. That's it. I can't say anything else, actually. Blue wings, red eyes. But still with the purple body. I prefer it this way. I mean, it already is almost my favorite shine, so. The half Italian kills me. By the way, yeah. Hold on, I gotta charge the the DS for Wooper 2. Alright. I mean, tell me what happened. I don't actually remember the I can't really link the episodes to what happened. I saw the TV series 4 times, but some years ago actually. Or no, don't say anything because there might be someone. I don't know. I think almost everyone should have seen at least the first 2 seasons of Prison Break. I mean, 2024, but I mean, don't want you to spoil anything to anyone, I should, but I would suppose that you're liking it. I mean, also because I don't think you would have got to the 4th, to almost the 5th season. Oh, then it's fair. But I mean, thinking about someone that could actually have still the... I mean, apart from Salvatore, that I mean, we already know that he's actually watching it right now, but it is tough to find someone nowadays that still has it on the list. Then if you don't care about it at all, fair enough, of course, I mean. But it is so famous as a TV series. By the way, Salah, did you see? I already mentioned this one. I mean, it's pretty like cruel as a TV series, but it is very good. Did you see Dexter? That one. I don't know if that one is my favorite TV series of all time, actually. I really don't know. Probably my favorite TV series is the hardest question someone could ask me ever. Because I think I would still pick Death Note over anything else in my entire life when it comes to shows or whatever. I suggest you to see that. Like, I mean, do you have problems with blood in TV series? Or I mean, there are scenes that are very cruel actually, especially in the very first, like especially the first seasons. Then when because I mean, the show is very old actually. The first seasons, there are like scenes that are, I mean, I wasn't bothered about it at all, but I know people that got bothered about it, and I understand. Honestly, it is pretty cruel at first. Then the more the series got like popularity, the more like they started to drop those type of scenes. Of course, I mean to have more engagement. Alright, the problem is not only the blood actually, because like there are, I don't even know if I can say these things on YouTube actually. I don't know the policies, but there are human beings not alive treated in strange ways, I would say. Not what you are thinking about, but like, I mean, it is like a hold on. The protagonist works for the scientific part of the police. this says it all, I guess. So that's it. I mean, also the cartoon is broken. I'm not even gonna lie. Ciuffo rosso, naso all'insù. Cringest moment ever. Sfera mio padre. Eat, by the way. No, I mean, I explained it pretty poorly at first. It's just related to the like scientific part of the police. That's it. Like, that's what I said. The disclaimer, like right after I explained it, because it was explained pretty bad. I know that, but I mean, it is a freaking Pokemon stream. Like, I can't be saying these things. Even if in the end, like, everyone sees crimes in the like in shows in general, the problem is that crime developed in that way is, I mean, if you don't like strict yourself to just watching the show, but also think what there is behind, like a potential message behind the show. I mean, it is powerful as a thing, actually. But alright, then I suggest you to take a look to Dexter, actually. You will find out by the first 30 minutes of the first episode, ironically, if it is too much. I guess. No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean that. Just crime and bodies, that's it. No people doing anything. Bro. Am I removing this bot? Imagine I get banned from Europe because of this. No, bro. I mean, but honestly, like, I have no clue when it comes to these things. Like, I mean, what can you say, ironically, about? No, bro. No, it is impossible. I've seen, like, I mean, I follow a YouTube channel that is about true crime. That actually talks about these things and doesn't get banned. So, I mean, and also, like, I didn't mention anything. I just tried to explain, but. I don't know who are the children that actually soft reset a Pokemon game instead of playing through the game, where they are so young and they are already messed up if they are following the channel already. Already going for the resets. They can still enjoy the games. And by the way, like, I haven't been hunting anything in the Whooper file, so I will be kicked out in like 3 seconds. I swear, anyway. By the way, if you are also used to like watch anything, something is also very cruel, but I suggest, because it's a very good show, is The Last Kingdom. I don't know if you are into those type of, I mean, like the medieval series or that stuff. like I don't know, Game of Thrones. That, I mean, it's a bit different, but those ones, I really like them actually. Vikings, but they are brutal actually. I mean. By the way, like in general, Thiago, like, I mean, in the end, I can literally, if I want to, I mean, I can literally cut down minutes of the VOD if I want to. So, in any case, like, it wouldn't be a deal, I guess. By the way, Mito, it is super easy, by the way, to do that. I mean, it is not. I mean, that's not a playlist. It's actually a single song. Like, you just know the whole thing. Actually, it doesn't even work as a playlist anymore. It is just a unique song. I don't know if that one is new, but I haven't seen a show in a while. Apart from the things that I've seen at the cinema and apart from The Boys. That I'm still watching actually. I'm watching an episode every week, and ironically. Because, I mean, I'm watching it with my sister and my father whenever it counts that we are together somehow. But The Boys, guys, I don't. Can you tell me if you saw that? Because to me, it is extremely controversial as a TV series, but I remember that Ring said that he was interested in it. I mean, you are definitely old enough to see that TV series, but to me, it is genius as a TV series. The problem is that I hate when it comes to trash situations, and it is literally extremely trash. The point is that is kind of the point of the series. Like, it is tough. If you haven't seen it, I understand it is tough to get my words right now. But I will only tell you that I'm one of those people that as soon as sees like something trash in a series, drops it, because I can't stand those things. I only want to see serious things. That one is full of trash, but to me it's still genius. So this says a lot. Alright, if you will see it, I mean, to me it's broken as a series. To me it is broken. It's not my type at all, but it's insane. And also, Anthony Starr, or whatever is the surname, I don't remember, is an insane actor. He's an insane actor. He's insane. But also, like, in general, the characters are very interesting. Very interesting. Eyebrows. Started Breaking Bad. Tough not about it. I don't think I've ever met anyone that doesn't like it. Actually. It's very good. Once you finish it, I suggest you to see Better Call Saul. I'm actually missing the last 2 seasons of Better Call Saul, unironically, because they weren't out yet when I saw that, and then I didn't catch it up. But I will somehow, someday, one day. I don't know. The point is that I couldn't care less about shows right now. Like, if I have time to watch something, I'm watching the YouTube videos of those 2 channels that upload every day, and that's it. Like 20 minutes total. I don't know why there are moments in which I really am into watching shows and moments in which I don't. And when I am in the mood, I do rewatches. Like, I don't watch new things. abitudinary person, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you stick to what makes you feel good. Pretty simple, I guess. Oh, so you already saw Better Call Saul, right? I mean, as far as I've seen it, I mean, the first... I've seen everything but the last two. I don't know if they were 3 or 4 or... I don't know, the ones that I saw are solid. I would like to rewatch it actually. Yeah, I know what you mean, Tiago, in the message that you wrote a couple minutes ago. By the way, I am 156 away. Finger crossed. Last three is a shiny. Last three is a double shiny. Hold on, I just remember that I didn't do a specific thing during this playlist, during this stream, and I will do it right now. And that thing is shiny Volcarona right now. I still have 2 other bonus and then the last encounters of this stream to do that. Never seen it. By the way, if I had to say my top 3, only TV series, so without including Death Note, because it is in the first place actually. I would say not in order. It's so tough, by the way. I'm putting myself in this spot that I didn't want to be put it in from someone else that I mentioned before. Anyway, Dexter, Peaky Blinders for sure. Let's say top 5. Dexter, Peaky Blinders for sure. No, I don't want to say that. It is too tough. I know that I would regret saying 2 series instead of another. Prison Break. And then another 2. I don't know. By the way, bye Davi. On Thursday, yeah. On Thursday. No, yeah, hold on. Tomorrow it is Wednesday. Yeah, on Thursday. I really like them, but honestly I don't know if I would insert them in my top 5. See ya. New subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Super happy you enjoy. By the way, I just opened my TV series spreadsheet, ironically, that I kind of have to fix, ironically. So that I remember all the titles that I see. Not to be sleeping or anything. Oh, by the way, Sat, have you that are like so much into like Korean TV series or like Asian TV series in general? I already suggested it to you like back then, But there was this TV series that I saw on Prime Video, I think, but I think you can find it like online. Into the Badlands, super cruel, and I mean, as always, are like samurais and like swords. This stuff actually. I've only seen it once, but I have such a great memory of it. I would like to do a rewatch actually. So I suggest it to you. It is not in my top 5, but I mean, it doesn't mean it is not good. Worst TV series that I've seen. Honestly, I don't know, because I don't know. I don't think about them anymore. Like after I've seen them, I only like track down the ones that I like, and then I rewatch them over and over. I suggest you to see that, by the way. Worst TV series, I don't know. I don't know, also because when it comes to judging a TV series as being bad, there are too many features that you have to check. I don't really have a title right now to tell you. Oh, by the way, there was another TV series. I remember you didn't like them, but if someone do like them right now is listening, the name is Marianne. Bro, I got multiple horror TV series that are very good. The one that I liked the most was Archive 181. Like, I think my favorite one ever when it comes to horror series. Then there's also American Horror Story, but it's built in another way. And I saw American Horror Stories almost like, I think it was at middle school, like 10 years ago. Anyway, yeah. And there is also Penny Dreadful that is broken. Lala Judge, how's it going? Bro, I will say it again. I just found the ID for Fire Red, bro. Broken one. The ID for my main Fire Red file is this. Incanto. Yeah, tomorrow no stream, I will be back the day after. And I will get to 7,500. I finally spelled it correctly. By the way, enjoy the episode and have a good night. And I will be going in a while, in a little bit too, by the way. Yes sir, see ya. Thank you so much, to you too. By the way, give me a second, I'm connecting the AirPods again. Alright. By the way, I save now for the Wooper here, and I turn off the device, so I will just be hunting for Volcarona here for the remaining minutes. By the way, guys, which are your favorite types of TV series, like the genres? Which are your favorite ones? Or your favorite one, like the best one for you? I mean, not the best one, your favorite one. Best one is another thing. Because that's another question that I can't answer to. Yeah. Type of TV series or film or what, like horror movies, thrillers. These types. If by saying that it rolls over, you mean that it restarts? Yeah, that's how it goes. Hi, can you? Alright. Did you see the horror series that I mentioned before? By the way, I'm in the same spot as Tiago right now, unironically. Like, if a TV series is good, it's good. Like, I don't care if I mean, no, it depends. I mean, there are scenarios in which I avoid it if it depends. But I agree with Tiago. A week, I would say. I think I did like 4 sessions. I mean, I'm getting to 6,000, so yeah, 4 sessions. Pretty easy. I saw, when it comes to horror TV series, it always up because like it is not the type of things that I'm the biggest fan of, even if I'm interested in them. But I have so much fun watching them with my sister. Actually, it is a blast, and ironically, it's so funny as a thing. And we both saw together Marianne. No, everything actually. Yeah, all of them 3. Penny Dreadful, Marianne, also American Horror Story. Bro, actually figuring out right now that I've seen all of these together with her actually. But no, there is also Scream that I've seen that I really liked actually, TV series. But I've only seen it once. Right now, I don't remember anything about the series because it was. I mean, I saw it. I was super young actually. The only thing that I remember is that I really liked it, but I don't remember anything. I mean, if I see it today, I think I will remember the scenes, etc. But if you ask me, tell me about the happenings during every episode, I can tell you anything. And there's also another TV series that to me, right now it came actually back to my mind. One of the ones that is in my top 5 for sure. That is a TV series that no one knows actually, and I found out about it just because of the TV channel Top Crime that I was obsessed with when I was younger and there was not Netflix, etc. I was spending entire nights during the holidays watching Top Crime. I am passionate about those things, and this TV series, the name is Lie to Me. There is this expert, this person that is actually able to tell that someone is lying or whatever emotion is actually feeling because of the expression it got in the face. And the TV series is insane. in my top 5 for sure. I've seen it multiple times, incredible. And I mean, it came back to my mind just because of the fact that I wanted to mention another TV series, and the name is Grimm. That I don't even know if it is considerable like an horror one, because there are like creatures like wolves and I mean no like standing up wolves. I don't know how to call them, like people that transform into monsters. All right. Hold on, I will write the names. This one was the one related to the top crime channel that I was watching, and I saw the whole TV series and it's incredible. And then this is the other one. It is very good too, but I stopped it. I stopped the second one. I didn't complete it because back then when I was watching it, I couldn't find the episodes anymore, and that's it. I don't know the translation of the word. Like, it is not one of my I don't know, not part of my knowledge. I would say. Yeah. By the way, facts. real here. I like when she gets scared. And by the way, both of these two are very unknown, as far as I know at least, and very valuable. From what I remember, so from, I mean, the youngest me back then was liking them. No, I mean, the first one is broken. I saw that recently, again. It's broken. The second one, I loved it. But it has been still like 8 years ago. So, no. 6 years ago. 7. I mean, give it a look and tell me. And also, if you've seen Prison Break, there is a character, one of the main characters in the Grimm. I don't even know if there is the Grimm or it's just Grimm, but I think it is the Grimm. I'm not sure. Anyway, if you Google it, you should be finding it. What I was saying is that one of the characters in Prison Break, that I don't know if you saw that, apart from Tiago that told me I didn't see that. The character in Prison Break is actually the crazy man that takes part to... No, I can't spoil. There is a character that is important in Prison Break that is ironically the co-protagonist in Grimm. Yes, bro. Mr. Robot is insane. I also saw that a while ago, and I would like to complete the rewatch because I've seen the first season multiple times, and then in the end, because of me being busy, I was never completing the rewatch, and I was always watching the first season, but it is very good. I don't know if I'm inserting that one in my favorite ones, in my top 5 favorite ones, because there is a point that I still like. I think that at least as far as I remember, there are like, I'm not explaining it actually. Like in the structure of the series, sometimes it's not like the cleanest for the viewer to get what happens actually. To me, so yeah, I will explain it better. To me, the real way to get the most from that TV series is watching it again after I watched it the first time, because there are so many things that happens like afterwards, and then you actually have to project them to what happened before, and you are like 100% missing spots. that are interesting in the whole view of the series. I don't know if I made myself clear actually, but I really think this thing. Would you like to watch the Pokemon's anime? No. No, it is not my type. Hold on. Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about right now, Thiago. Yeah. And honestly, to me, that one, I know, like, it is cool to say, oh, that TV series is cool, then it is super difficult to get, etc. The point is that to me, it has to, it is cool when the TV series is difficult and is a big, crazy puzzle that you have to collect together up to a certain point. Because there are literally things that you are gonna like forget just because you can't understand them at first, and then you will just sleep on them afterwards, just because of the fact that you actually gotta explain them super after, and you sleep on these small details that are what makes this TV series good, in my honest opinion. And that's why I wouldn't put it in my top 5 favorite ones, but that TV series is very good actually. I really like it. I don't know, I just googled the thing and I've never seen it in an episode, but I might just not be remembering about it, I guess. I don't know. But Mr. Robot is about coding, hackers, etc. So if it is a video game, it might be that it happened, that in an episode there was a scene in which it happened, I guess. I don't know. They showed it, but I don't remember actually. These are tiny details. Alright. Fair enough. By the way, last 32 encounters. I've never seen it actually. I saw, I know what that thing is about, and I've seen like some scenes, because it actually was impossible not to have seen some of the scenes, unironically, because they were like spammed every freaking where when the show came up. But I didn't see the series as a whole. But I think I would like it actually. There is one that, as far as I got told at least, is very similar to Squid Game, but I didn't see Squid Game, but I see this one, that is Alice in Borderland. That also Salater saw, and I love that TV series. I don't know if that one is making it to the top 5. No, it is not, but I don't know. But I really liked it. If you saw Squid Game, you probably saw this one too. Potentially. The things that I've seen from that show are, I mean, of course, the scene in which there is the robot like that tunes every time after seeing 3, 2, 1 exit, they have to move, and then when he turns, I mean, happens what happens. And I've seen it, and then I remember about a scene that I saw probably on a TikTok or I don't know where, in which there was like a character that was like arguing with another one, and they were not playing at the time. Like they were literally like close to like a bedroom or whatever, and they were actually arguing. That's it. That's what I saw. And also, of course, there is the meme of the old man that actually dances. I mean, I saw also that thing. There are too many things that I would like to see, but I don't want to commit my time into it right now. I don't know. Also because like I would like, I mean, I like to do other, I mean not to do other things, but I like to do things while I watch the TV series, but things that don't require me to be following the things that I'm doing, so that I'm able to follow the TV series. And that's why Shanyanti was perfect. The point is that I can't do that anymore, and I don't regret anything. Yeah. If only I could edit the videos while watching the TV series. So if I had 4 eyes, I would still be watching the TV series, I guess. Alright. About those ones, I don't like, I mean, not that I don't like the series, because in the end, I didn't see the newest ones, the one about the Menendez brothers, but I knew the world damage. I mean, as I told you before, I follow the true crimes channels, so like all these crimes things, I saw them like featured from them. And then when the Dahmer show came up, I was actually interested. I was like, let me see what they did. Honestly, I didn't even finish it. Anyway, we got to 6,000. That's it actually. If I could account triple syndrome, which bro, that's it. I don't know. Anyway, I shouldn't have reset it, by the way. I like to end the. Let me get the last encounter. I will not press the button right now, but I will do that on Thursday. I will start from 04. Additional encounter right now. Shiny Volcarona right now. I was about to press the button. Muscle memory. Anyway, guys. No, wait, no. I mean, I prefer. No, hold on. We actually, I encountered 4 Clydos before that I counted as Volcaronas. Right now, we're back on the Volcaronas actually. And we just cut down the Clydos. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. I will catch you on Thursday. Thank you so much for the company. Of course, bro. These streams are the priority in general. Anyway, thank you so much. I will catch you on Thursday.